The table below lists a random sample of 45 speeding tickets on I-25 in Colorado. We want to answer the following questions. If a random ticket was selected, that's one event, what would be the probability that the driver was a female? So the probability that the driver is a female, that is how many females we have in that group out of the total of people in that group. We have 13 females. As you can see here, the total females are 13. So we have 13 out of the total number of people in that survey, which is 45. And then follow the instructions to put the answers here. The second question is, given that a particular ticket had a male offender, what is the probability that they were more than 20 miles per hour over the limit? So here is how we do the given. So given means it's a conditional probability. The conditional probability restricts you to a certain category. In this case, we are given that the offender is a male. So what I will do, I am just going to focus on all of the male offenders only, and I will not go out of this category at all, meaning the total has to be the total of males. That goes in the denominator right away. And then what is the probability that they were more than 20 miles per hour over the limit? How many people in that category are caught going more than 20 miles per hour over the limit? We have 14 people. So that is exactly 14 out of 32. Let me write it here more clearly. Okay, so it's 14 out of the 32, just because it was given. Okay. Given that a particular ticket was 10 to 20 miles per hour over the limit, so a particular ticket is in this category. I'm just going to highlight this category, and I'm not going to look anywhere else. I will just restrict myself to this category right here, and I know right away that the denominator for this has to be 20. The total has to be 20. What is the probability that the driver was a female? How many females are in that category? I have 7 females out of that category. If a random ticket was selected, what would be the probability that the driver was a male? So I'm selecting from the total population here. If I select a random ticket from the entire population, what is the possibility that I'm going to have a male on that ticket? That is how many males are there in this population out of the total number of people. So that is 32 out of 45. The next question. If a random ticket was selected, what would be the probability that the driver is a female and driving 10 to 20 miles per hour over the limit? So let me erase everything now. I want the probability that the driver is a female and, so it satisfies both of these conditions. The driver has to be a female and driving 10 to 20 miles per hour over the limit. So here are the females. Here are the people who are driving 10 to 20 miles over the limit. I notice that one number only satisfies that, which is the 7 females. So I have 7 chances to select out of 45 in total. So in an AND event, in a contingency table, you can basically highlight both categories. I highlighted the female, 10 to 20 miles per hour over the limit, and then you're going to find the intersection if it's AND. If it's OR event, then you're going to add everything you highlighted. Don't add the totals. Make sure you exclude the totals, okay, when you're doing an OR event. If a random ticket was selected, what would be the probability that the driver is a female or driving 0 to 10 miles over the limit? That means everybody in that group has to satisfy either one of these categories. Either it's going to be female or driving 0 to 10 miles per hour over the limit. So how do we do that in a contingency table? So females are all of these numbers. I will avoid the total because it's just going to confuse me. And then the category 0 to 10 miles over the limit is this category right here. Okay, so anybody that satisfies these categories is going to be added. So I will add the 5 males, the 4 females who satisfies both categories at the same time, and then I will add the 7. I will add the 2. Notice how I did not double count the 4, because if I just add the totals, I will be double counting the females who satisfies both categories. And I have to add the 4 either to the female category or to the people who are going 0 to 10 miles over the limit, not both of them, or I will be doing the double count. So if I add both of them, I have 9 plus 9, 18. So 18 out of 45. I hope this video helped you, and I will see you in a different one.